Hello, my Livy loves. Welcome back to a new Pick a Card reading where we're going to go in deep on what will your person's next actions be towards you and this connection. So if you are new to this channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. My name is Dr. V, and it is my absolute passion to do these readings for you to bring you some clarity and some confidence as you move forward on this journey to either unite or reunite with that special person in your life. Now, it doesn't have to be that they're your twin flame soulmate. The labels really don't matter. All that matters is the connection that you feel and the result or outcome that you really want. So let's get right into your card choices today. So today I made this more of a pick a goddess type of reading. So as always, be gentle with yourself. If you'd like to close your eyes, get centered, see which of these you feel most intuitively guided to. You can choose 1, 2, 3, or you can choose all of them and take the messages as they resonate for you and your situation. Please also remember this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate for you. If you would like to have specific guidance on your unique journey, that's what a personal reading is for. And if you'd like to have one with me, the link for that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created for all of you who are on this journey. So let's get started. We'll go into your choice for goddesses today. So group number 1 is Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Group number 2, Isis, past life. This situation involves your past life memories. And group number 3, Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So go ahead and make your selection, and we will be starting with group number 1. All right, my beautiful group 1 who chose Sedna, this is your reading. And make sure you stay with me until the end of the reading because we're going to be using this deck to answer your most urgent question about this relationship. So I'm going to have you close your eyes and think of your question, and then we're going to draw your answer from this deck. So stay tuned for that. Now, let's get into what your person is feeling about you at this time and what will be their next moves towards you. So we're going to start with your tarot here, and we have the Page of Swords. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles or coins, and we have the Fool. Wow. Okay, so this is some really good energy, really good energy. I mean, even though we have some sadness here, but this is good. So definitely there has been some sort of struggle or some sort of a separation that has happened in this connection, because your person right now is definitely feeling very, very heartbroken about what has happened with this 3 of Swords energy. So this is interesting because I feel that there's something here that is very much focused on communication of thoughts between the two of you. I feel like there's been some sort of a struggle here in the way that you both communicate with this Page of Swords energy. What has happened here, guys? Have you had a communication breakdown? Do you feel that it's like you or they can't seem to find the right words to communicate in an effective way? And I feel that this is definitely coming very strongly from them, as in they have really struggled to be able to use the right words to convey their real emotions towards you. See, we're not getting, at least so far, we haven't gotten a lot of cups energy here. So that's why I feel like your person is very much in their head. And so the actions that they may have taken so far towards you in this connection have been very kind of thought based. Like I feel like their energy is coming up where it's like their heart space, or like their heart energy is sometimes a bit blocked, right? Like they don't have the easiest time opening up in terms of their emotions. Like they have a little bit of a harder time getting in deep into being able to put the right words to their emotions, because they tend to get stuck in their thoughts. And so this is why I feel like with this Page of Swords, so far in terms of their actions towards you, there's definitely been a holding back. Okay, so you have felt that this person has definitely held back from you. You feel that they haven't been fully honest with what their true thoughts and feelings are. And I feel like they want you to know that it's not that they have been dishonest, but what they've had a hard time with is in actually using their words in the right way. Because I do feel that with this very sharp kind of swords energy coming through, I feel like so far their actions towards you have been a bit more difficult, because I feel like their words are very sharp, right? Like they tend to be kind of like rough in their speech. I feel like their words are very pointy, like these swords. So this is why they need to start softening. Okay, they're in terms of the way they want to act towards you. The actions that they want to take towards you is about softening this kind of very pointy energy, okay? Because again, I feel like with the swords energy, like the swords can really, really puncture, wounding words, right? They can cut you down. They can feel like a stab in the heart, right? I feel like your person, they have softness within their heart. They inside can be a big softy, but their words come out very pointed. So there's like a disconnect between the softness of their heart and the pointiness or that sharpness of their actual words. They're not able to soften those words to match the feeling of their heart. And so in terms of their next actions towards you, it's like they've realized that they may have really used words in the wrong way with you, that they may have been very harsh or critical towards you, or they may have been very blunt and pointed in their opinions, and they may have turned you off or hurt you in some way. And so this is why with this Three of Swords energy, they're feeling very, very heartbroken at the fact that they made this mistake. They regret it. They feel like they've broken their own heart, but they also feel that maybe with their harsh words or kind of very argumentative. I feel like for some of you, this person is very argumentative. So they may have argued against you. They may have tried to make you feel like their opinion is the only opinion that matters. And so they feel like they also broke your heart too, like as in they really hurt you. And so they're really regretting their form of communication, the form of communication that they used in this connection, they are really regretting. And so in terms of their next actions, well, what they truly are desiring here is some sort of a new beginning. They feel, and with this Fool's energy, what I feel is really interesting and very kind of like two very interesting energies coming through here is like with the Fool's energy, they feel like in the way that they have communicated with you, they've been a fool. Okay, like they've been a fool in doing all of this, right? They feel very foolish. They feel like they kind of made a fool out of themselves in the way they behaved, because I do feel for some of you, they were also behaving very childishly. So in the way that they communicated with you, the words that they used, the way that the communication style that they had with you came across a bit childish and foolish, and they didn't realize it until now. Like they're starting to realize that, and that is why they're coming through also in this Fool's energy. Like they felt like they didn't measure themselves, as in like they kind of just threw caution to the wind and, threw themselves into this connection without really thinking it through. Like they were in their head, but not in the right parts of their head, as in like they didn't filter themselves in a good way, right? By being nurturing and caring and weighing out their words. They just kind of like bluntly said whatever was on their mind, and they were kind of acting a fool in that sense, right? So that's one part of the energy. The other part of the energy that's coming through here is they also, from this energy, now want some sort of a fresh new start with you. So their next actions towards you, their next steps are definitely going to be in seeking this, because see, they are looking for a beautiful new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so they want a new life. I do feel that they want to have a new beginning, and they want to have a real solid relationship, a real solid life here with you. Pentacles energy is lovely energy because it's about practicality. And we've already seen that this is somebody who really goes through very deeply with their thoughts, right? Like it's hard for them to bring their emotions to the forefront. They tend to think in very practical and logical ways, but there is a definite soft heart that is beating beneath all of that. And that's what they're seeking to bring out now with you, because they really do feel that they could have a real life with you. They really do feel that their next steps, their next actions have to be to start creating or asking you or wanting to create a new life with you. So let's go in deeper in terms of what else do they want to do in terms of their next actions. Yeah. So see, yeah, I love this because I feel like this is something that they are becoming much more in tune to. They are coming into a new kind of energy where it's time to really cross that bridge. It's really time to cross the bridge from being very thought-based, right? Being very practical, thought-based, and a bit, like I said, on that blunt side, right? Like that not really filtering themselves. They need to cross the bridge over into more of that heart space energy. So the more of that heart emotion needs to come through. See, it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. And so again, see, this is why I feel very much that in their next actions, their next their next moves towards you, they're going to want to cross that bridge. They're going to want to come towards you because, see, I do feel that they very much regret whatever chaos and conflict that has arisen between the two of you, that has gone down between the two of you here. Because I do feel, again, with that Three of Swords, there's definitely been some sort of conflict, some sort of, sharp words, discussions, arguments, disagreements that happened here that caused a lot of conflict and that resulted in the chaos that has led to this very kind of heartbreaking, I'm just spent, I'm done kind of energy. So I feel, again, that they want to move towards crossing that bridge, like getting over that negativity, getting over that. And they want to do that by healing and connecting with you. They want to heal. They want to connect. They want to mend the bridge. So if you feel like the bridge between the two of you has kind of been blown up, they want to bring that. They want to bring that back. So for some of you, I do feel that this may have been going on for some time because we're getting an issue of procrastination, right? So I feel that for some of you, this person has been truly embarrassed and ashamed of their behavior, and so they have been maybe procrastinating, maybe taking their sweet time to come towards you, to move towards you, to make that next move. They may have been kind of licking their wounds, biding their time, kind of getting over their own sense of embarrassment. There is a definite pride and ego thing, but I feel like the moment is now here because, see, wake up. It's your moment. So that time, the timing of what is happening, what is coming, how they are moving towards wanting this new beginning, this Ace of Pentacles energy. The time is now coming through now. There's a divine timing to this, and the time is definitely coming to fruition now. So if you feel that there's been some procrastinating energy here, maybe from both of you, you know, maybe not just from them, but both of you have maybe biding your time, maybe kind of like, yeah, we keep you know, every time we start something, you know, holds us back, or every time we try to come together, there's again some sort of a mishap, or something goes wrong and we go back to our corners again, and then more time passes, right? So I feel like there's a bit like a start-stop energy here, but that again is very much coming through because your person kind of operates from their head. And now they're crossing that bridge. They're trying to bridge that gap by starting to open up their heart, right? They're trying to, with this Fool's energy, do something new, right? Open up their heart in a new way, you know, take the risk, because this is also the energy of taking a risk, getting out of your comfort zone, doing something differently, doing it in a way that you haven't done before. So that's going to be really, really key here for your person when it comes to their next move. So let's take a look at specific messages. Like, what would they say to you, right? What are they truly thinking about this next move? So my heart always comes back to you even when I don't want it to. See? So this is the thing. I told you there is a soft heart underneath there, right? There's a definite soft heart that is flowing. That energy is flowing underneath all of this. So their heart is definitely not moving on from you, even though there's been some procrastination here. We were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. So this is a special message. Remember, I said take it as it resonates. It may not resonate for you, but for some of you, there's been some sort of separation where your person may have just had a very hard time crossing that bridge, right? There may have been some sort of issue where, again, they're feeling foolish. They're feeling like they messed this up. And so the way they're analyzing or processing it is more like, well, we're just too different, right? So some of you, there is a definite ego issue here. Like I said before, some pride. So they may be kind of exploring other options. They may be trying to, you know, get into a situation that they feel is easier for them. So, but I do feel that that doesn't mean that they don't have feelings for you, but they just may be a bit too immature to really cross that bridge right now, right? So that's for some of you, not everybody. Being away from you hurts like hell. I didn't realize it would be this difficult. So this is very much like this. This is very much this energy, right? So this is a confirmation of that Three of Swords. They really do miss you very much. They really, really are sad to be away from you and sad with what has happened here. So let's take a look deeper at next moves. Let's go in. What else will they do here? What else would they do? Spirit, what else is their next move? Yeah, lovely. Okay, so see, here is the thing. So I feel like this is really beautiful. It's like a three-step energy coming through here. I feel like right now there has definitely been a runner energy, right? Your person, as they kind of were dealing with these issues, they may have stepped away. They may have run from this energy. They may have run from this connection because they could not, you know, communicate in the way that they wanted to. They could not open up their heart. They were struggling with that. So they may have run from this connection at some time. But see, I really do feel that this is a three-step process when it comes to their next move. So their first move was running, fine. Now they're getting to this next step, which is it's time to release. See, loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release fear, anxiety, and doubt. So this is where it is time. This is this part, right? Because I do feel that with the running energy, it came from this chaos and conflict energy, right? So that's where that came from. That was that kind of initial step that you guys went through. Now we're getting into this. It's time for us to release this. It's time for us to heal and connect and mend what has been broken, right? And look at this, in their third step Why? Because it is time. They want to ascend this connection to the next level. Okay, they want to get out of this energy. They want to clear up this communication problem. They want to open up their heart. They want to expand and evolve this connection with you to that next level. That is so beautiful. I love it. Look at this beautiful 3-step energy here. Beautiful. So now I want you to go ahead and close your eyes and think about what is your most urgent question about this connection, because we're going to answer it right now. Spirit, please give us an answer to our beautiful one's most urgent question. Improving health. So think about it. You know, sometimes you may not see that this is an answer right away. You may need to think about it. You may need to meditate on it. But think about why this message has come out for you. Improving health. So if you would like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of your reading. And if you'd like to order any of these oracle decks that I've created for you, all of the links are in the box below. And if you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe and like this video. It means so much to me. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you all on the next one. All right, my beautiful group 2 who chose Isis. Here is your reading where we're going to be going in deep on what is your person's next move. And make sure that you stay with me to the end of the reading. We're going to be using this deck to answer your most urgent question about this connection. So I'll give you a chance to ask whatever question you have and we will answer it. So stick around for that. So let's start off with your tarot. Let's take a look at what is your person's next move. So we have the Magician. We have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. We have, the Tower. Wow. Wow. And we have the Knight of Swords. Wow. All right. So we have some really, really interesting energy coming through here. So fast moving energy. Okay. So first of all, in terms of their next move, I feel like there is a lot of very fast moving energy. So whatever that next move is going to be, I feel that it's going to happen very quickly. Right off the bat here, it's going to happen very quickly because all of these are energies of rapid movement, change, and momentum. This is really, really something. Okay, so something's happened here. Okay, something's happened here in this connection that has been definitely something surprising. Okay, so I feel that many of you, this connection has been building for quite some time. Okay, you've been getting to know each other. You've been getting closer and closer. This connection has definitely been building for quite some time. Now, the thing is, something was going on here that was not known, okay? That was not fully known by you, or sometimes I even feel like for some of you, even by the other person. There was something going on here that you did not know about, but that you may have thought your person knew about it, but I feel like for some of you, even they did not know. There was some sort of a unexpected change that happened in this connection with this Tower. Okay, there was an unexpected change that happened, and it kind of derailed this connection. This could be anything. Okay, this could be anything, as in somebody got triggered by something, right? I feel for some of you, something happened here where either you or your person, something that one of you did or said triggered some sort of a very negative response because it was based on some sort of a past trauma. So you may have both stepped away from the connection because of whatever this triggered. It triggered something from a past trauma, okay? And I feel like it has been truly something that has been difficult to wrap your mind around. As in, there's been a lot of struggle around whatever it is that happened. Struggle to understand it, struggle to process it, struggle to make sense out of it. Asking the question, should we even be together? For some of you, I feel like you feel betrayed. Okay, some of you, I feel like this, whatever happened in this tower, it felt like some sort of a betrayal. It felt like you couldn't trust this person in the same way that you thought you could. Okay, so I feel like that's why it's been so harrowing. Like, this experience has been very harrowing, but for some reason, I feel like there's still a desire, a very, very strong desire for a union or a reunion, even though there's been some form of you let me down. Okay, so if it's not like as heavy as betrayal, there's an energy of you let me down. Okay, you did something that really let me down. With this Knight of Swords energy, I feel like somebody did something out of the blue. It came through very fast and furious, like it happened really, really quickly, but it came out of left field, as in like it was a shocker. It was something extremely shocking. Either there was a secret that was revealed, or there was something that triggered some sort of a very, very deep trauma, past trauma, childhood trauma, or anything, any kind of relationship trauma. I feel like for some of you, it was definitely some sort of a recurring pattern in a relationship that you would want to break. I feel for many of you, you've had recurring patterns in your relationships that have been very heartbreaking to you, that have been very hurtful to you, but you've done the internal work. Like, you've done the work to figure out what that pattern is. So you know, you're very aware of what that pattern is for you. You've become very aware of what you will and will not tolerate in somebody because of those past experiences. And so I feel like there's something here where your person made you feel like that pattern was coming back again in some way. Okay? And that may have made you very, very triggered. Or I feel like it's a mirroring. It could have been like both ways, where both of you felt that way. So, but the thing here that I see though is your person, when it comes to their next move towards you, whether they were triggered, whether you were triggered, or whether both of you were mirroring each other, they have not fully let go. Okay? So for them, whatever this is, it's not a deal breaker, at least not right now. Because with this Ace of Cups energy, the next move that they want to make towards you is to renew this connection. So whatever this Tower moment was, yes, it was very traumatic. Yes, it was very hurtful. Yes, it was really bad. But your person is not yet ready to let you go. Okay, so they're not ready. And so what they are wanting to do in terms of their next move or next steps towards you is to manifest this connection with you again in a different way. Okay, so what they want to do is, instead of saying, look, whatever happened between us, yeah, that was really bad. And, you know, I feel like, you know, it really brought out a lot of negativity in both of us, or, you know, it made me feel like, or it made you feel like we shouldn't be together. I am not convinced of that. Yes, it was bad, but you know what? I feel like we have something that is worth saving. So there's an energy here of definitely not giving up, not letting this go, even if it was difficult. But there's an energy here of them wanting to work through it. But what I like about this Magician's energy for the two of you also is that it's definitely them making a move towards change. Okay, so they don't want to come back to you with this Ace of Cups energy saying, oh yeah, let's just get back together, or let's just talk about it. They're not coming back to you with that kind of casual energy. With the Magician's energy, this is a big deal. This is major arcana, major spiritual lesson. So what they want is a transformation. Okay, so they want to renew this connection, but not from the same old place that you guys were at before. They want to renew it from a sense of deep transformation. Like, okay, we got to figure this out. We got to do this differently. We've got to make sure that this never happens again. Okay, and to do that, there's going to be some work involved. There's going to be some deep healing and transformation involved. This is not going to be like putting a band-aid on something. They want to perform real work, like true surgery, like taking that medical, metaphor, whatever, but as in like they want to do the real work here with you to have this new beginning. They're not just going to casually say, oh yeah, let's just forgive each other. Yeah, it's all fine. We'll just, kind of move on. No, they want this reunion, this union with you to be transformative. And that is why I'm saying there is definitely an urgency here. This, whatever this is, this desire for transformation, this desire for coming back from this tower moment in a really strong, positive way is something that runs much deeper than anything that is just a casual thing. Yeah, oh my gosh, see? Guys, this is amazing. This is beautiful. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is Spirit confirming exactly what has already come through in your tarot. Oh my God, look at this. See? Go the distance. They want to go the distance. They want to choose this new path with you. See? All is possible. Because see, I do feel that whatever happened with this tower moment, I do feel, guys, that there has been some sense of hopelessness between the two of you. There's been some sort of an energy, a sadness, a heartbreak, a depression that both of you are going through here, where you may have felt like, you know what, this is something that can't be fixed. This is something that we just have to move on from, separately, away from each other. This is something so big that this, can't be fixed. It can't be healed. It can't be mended. But there's something here. Again, I'm feeling like with their next move, it's going to come back fast, because I feel like they want to show you that no matter how hopeless it may feel now, that it is possible to choose a new path. All is possible. This transformation is possible if you both choose and commit to it. It's almost like they want to convince you that nothing is impossible, that you shouldn't give up on this love, on this connection, and that they want to show their commitment to going the distance with you. And see, again, I told you this, right? I feel like this energy from the beginning of this reading is very fast moving, very fast. Use your time well, make every moment count. So again, your person is feeling some sort of a time pressure. Their sense of wanting to work this out with you is extremely urgent. It's urgent. So they don't want to waste any more time. They want to move forward on this path. They want to choose this new path and move forward with you very, very quickly and very powerfully. And they want to, see, step into the full power of this connection. The power that they want to build with you together. They feel like they want to tell you, and their next move is going to be very quickly telling you, look, we have it within us. We are strong enough. We have to step into our power as a couple. We have it within us. We can have this new beginning. Are you in it? Are you on the same page as me? Can we do this? Can we do it together? This is where I feel that there is a lot of fast moving urgency. Let's take a look at What else would they like to say to you in terms of their next move, right? What else would they say? I should have believed in you. You always had my best interests at heart. See? So absolutely, in terms of whatever this Tower moment is, you know, I feel like there's definitely been some energy here where you may be very hurt that they didn't believe in you, or you couldn't believe in them. Like there was some sort of a breakdown of faith here, right? I'm confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like the confusion is not about the fact that they want to be with you. The confusion, if they are still in that's for some of you, not for everybody. They're still trying to figure out, okay, I want this. What is the path? What is the path here? Right? So that's for some of you. Again, take them as they resonate for your situation. Our relationship was different and special. Other people didn't understand it. Yeah. So for some of you, you're dealing with, you know, situations where there may be obstacles from other people, third parties or family, or, you know, any other situation that is getting in the way. But again, that may have been what led to that Tower moment, right? So there's something here, right? So I feel like for some of you, yeah, there is definitely some sort of family or third party obligation that is still lingering, and that is why it's like nobody's understanding this connection around you. It's kind of like the two of you in it together. So that's also for some of you, maybe not for everybody. What else is going on in their next move towards you? Yeah, wow, see? This is a second Tower right here. Wow. Oh my. Wow. Huh. See? Wow, didn't I say this? This Tower moment, okay? So I feel like there's something here. You guys are going to have to get very honest about what this is, because this is two Towers in one reading, okay? But what I feel about this Tower that's different from this one, two very different energies, okay? So this Tower is very much about enlightenment. It's about finally seeing something that you didn't see before. So see, this Tower was whatever that came to light here that triggered from this, isn't this amazing, from past wounds, inner child, right? Triggering from past trauma. So this is what may have led to the stalling of the relationship, right? Or the breakdown temporarily of the relationship. But this Tower now, which, yes, that caused this destruction, but is also opening up the space for enlightenment, because the other energy of the Tower is also, wow, if something came and like brought everything down, it also brought you clarity. It also brought that really important light bulb moment that you needed to see. And that has to do with what happened in your past. What inner child trauma are you carrying that needs to be healed? Because here's the thing. You guys have been deceiving yourselves for a long time about whatever this is. So there's a practiced deception here that needs to finally come down, that needs to finally, you know, be dealt with as you surrender to your full power. Your full power lies in the fact that you're going to stop deceiving yourselves here. You're going to stop lying to yourselves about whatever your triggers here are. What is this issue that needs to be resolved? Because once you resolve it, you will have this Ace of Cups, if that's what you both want, right? So this is where it's like their next actions are exactly this. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Let's figure out our enlightenment as to what this is. If we can fix this for ourselves, we are both back to where we want to be. We can go the distance because we are surrendering to our full power. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. This is really powerful stuff, you guys. So go ahead and close your eyes and think of your most pressing, urgent question about this connection. What would you like an answer to? What's the answer here, Spirit? Reconsider. Wow. Okay, so take some time to think about what that means for you, because sometimes the answer is not entirely clear right in this moment, right? You may need to think about it. You may need to meditate upon it. Reconsider. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created for you. Make sure that you leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of your reading. And if you haven't already, please do give it a thumbs up, like it, and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I love you all. I'll see you all on the next one. All right, my beautiful group 3 who chose Diana, this is your reading. And make sure you stay with me until the end, because we will be using this deck to answer your most urgent question about this connection. So you'll be able to take a deep breath and focus in on what you would like to know, and we're going to get you an answer. So stay tuned for that. So now let's go ahead and get started with your tarot, where we're going to be answering the question, what is your person's next actions towards you and this connection? So we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. We have the Strength card. And we have the Page of Pentacles. All right, a very diverse group here, guys. Definitely a diverse group here. So what I'm feeling is there's definitely a bit of a type of kind of like a split energy. And the energy of being split, though, is not really about your person's feelings. It's more about the way in which they see themselves and the way they wish to be, the person that they wish to be for you and in this connection, the way they would like to show up in this connection, and what they actually are right now. So I do feel that there's definitely an issue here of, you know, having a vision for what they want, but dealing with the current reality, right? So where the vision is much more advanced than the reality of where they are right now in their life. So there's some sense of an energy here of wish fulfillment, right? Like, I wish I could be better. I wish I could be different. I wish I had the strength to step into a more powerful version of myself, and therefore give to making this relationship stronger and more powerful. So this is why I feel that there's a discrepancy. Like, your person, they really want to come towards you with an offer that is bold. Okay, so as in, like, they want to take some sort of really big action towards you. They want to be able to step into this King of Wands energy, but I feel like there is definitely a bridge or a transition period that needs to happen in order for that to happen. Oh, sorry, forgot to take off my Fitbit here. So do you see how when you start off with, I feel, it's like a progression energy, right? So we have the Page of Pentacles, then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the King of Wands. Yes, it's not the King of Pentacles, but I feel like what this means is that this is kind of more like the energy of being grounded and being a slower moving energy, right? Seeking your own sense of grounding, your own sense of identity, you know, feeling good and comfortable about yourself. But I feel that your person, they are either lacking in the strength to step into this King of Wands as that next progressive energy. So it's like they want to be able to show you that they are this strong, right? They want to be able to show you that they are a very strong, self-aware, stable energy who can sweep you off your feet, like who can really show you what they are made of. But they're looking to step into that energy. But it is a progression, right? Because I feel like they felt with this Page of Coins energy, I do feel that they have felt a little bit out of their league or element when it comes to this connection. I feel like this connection that the two of you share, that is extremely powerful. It was something that is new to them, as in they have never been stretched this much in a connection before. And what I mean by stretch is not stretched in a bad way, stretched in a good way, as in stretched to expand, stretched and challenged in the best possible way for growth, right? I feel like your person, they've been in relationships before that were much more like this kind of like easy, but yet more casual, nothing too serious going on, nothing that actually challenges them to step into a greater version of themselves. So they're kind of used to very simple, casual, easygoing, not much is at stake kind of relationships. They're not used to big stake connection, like something that is going to push them into expanding into a better version of themselves, and therefore expanding into a more serious, beautiful, meaningful relationship. This is something your person is not used to. So in meeting you, it has opened up a whole new opportunity. And this is why, as they were coming into this connection, they are very much feeling a bit behind. You know, I mean, not behind as in like they're not smart enough or good enough, but a bit behind in not really having a ton of experience with very deep, meaningful, committed relationships. Okay, so this is new for them. But at the same time, it has opened up a desire within them that they almost didn't even realize that they had until they met you. And so that opened up this progression here, right? Here they were kind of, you know, going along, you know, leading their life, having certain types of emotional or romantic connections that weren't really stretching them very much in their comfort zone, right? But after meeting you, it's been like a series of progressions. It's like if they truly want to have this connection in their life in a deep, meaningful way that is committed, that is real, that is different than what they've had before, they realize that they're going to have to move into this King of Wands energy. So that is kind of like the opposite end of where they started, right? When you're starting here with Page of Pentacles, it is quite an evolutionary, expansive stretch to get to this King of Wands. But I feel like your person's next actions are going to reflect their desire to bridge this gap, right? So now, you know, as they have gotten to get to know you, as they've gotten to be closer to you, they have definitely gotten to that next stage. They're in that Knight of Pentacles. But again, this is a slower moving energy, right? This is somebody who is feeling things out, finding their way, going step by step. Very grounded, very earthy, very like, you know, trying to stay in control of themselves, not wanting to rush into something, right? Taking their time, being very measured in their approach, right? Because they're trying to rev up. They are looking for that strength within them. They are wanting to rev up this connection into something that they can feel they can be proud of themselves, and which you can also be proud of them. Now, with this King of Wands energy that your person wants to step into, I feel like this also is reflective of their entire life, as in you also have inspired them to play a bigger game, to play at a bigger level in all aspects of their life, not just in their relationship with you, but also how can that then overflow that energy of boldness, risk-taking, stepping into your charisma, stepping into your sense of adventure, playing big, no longer playing small here with this Page of Coins energy. How do you make that imaginative leap, that energetic leap from playing small to playing big? And this is what their next move is going to be all about. So let's go deeper here. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow. Beautiful. Yep. See, this is the thing. Now, remember what I said, your person was very much used to being in more superficial relationships, right? So this is a definite time of transition for them outside of that. And I feel that they very much know that relationships that they have had in the past have also been unhealthy. So I am feeling that your person may have been used to more of those kind of toxic, superficial relationships that were more like dead ends, not really going anywhere. Nobody expects anything of you, but then you're not learning and growing either, right? They're kind of like very static, very much of a lack of growth in those relationships. They're very kind of just, placeholders, convenience, convenient placeholder type relationships that eventually became toxic for your person. So I do feel that there's a toxic energy that they have kind of become used to from their past experiences, but this is something that they want to put in the past. Like they want to be able to get over that. They don't want to do that anymore. They want to break free. See? They want to have a new type of mindset, a new type of experience. A breakthrough is at hand. Breaking trail. Okay, so in loving you, falling in love with you, being with you in partnership, getting to know you, building this connection, they have realized that it is time to let go of those unhealthy relationships, those casual, maybe flings, one night stands, that kind of stuff in the past. And it's time to break trail, as in it's time to have a breakthrough into a new mode of love, a new way of living, and a new way of loving. So this is really, really positive. And here we have also with the here and now, it's like they want to put those past actions, those past relationships, mistakes that they have made, relationships or just casual flings that they may have had in the past. They want to focus on the present now with you. They don't want to focus on those things anymore. They want to put them behind them. They want to forge forward in this absolutely new sense, this new territory, new adventure, new lands. It's like exploring a whole new world. And what I find beautiful about this is that as they were in this Page of Pentacles energy, this is the energy in which they were experiencing these type of connections, right? This is what they had become accustomed to when they were this. Now, as they are evolving, as they are expanding through and loving this, coming into this King of Wands, this is all about breaking new trails, right? In order to step into the King of Wands power, you must do things differently than the way you've done them before. And that is exactly why their next actions towards you may be quite surprising. I feel like whatever they have in store, whatever they have planned in terms of how they're going to communicate with you, whether you've been in separation, how are they going to reestablish contact with you, approach you if there is some sort of separation, or if you've been in some sort of struggle, how are they going to bring this back around? This is something that they really are focused on, as in they want to put their effort, their time, their attention, their energy into you and this connection. That is everything that has to do That is every part of their next actions and their next moves towards you. See, keeping up immense effort, advance. So they're putting in a ton of effort here because they want to advance down this journey. And again, I feel very strongly that they really do believe that in advancing and expanding, in having this breakthrough, it will not only elevate the relationship between the two of you into a whole nother level, but it will also help them to lead a much better life. So as in, they feel that it will uplift every aspect of their life, including their relationship with you. So this is really very powerful energy of focusing on the present moment and really building from there, right? Empowering yourself, getting out there, being bold, really taking charge of everything and focusing not on the past anymore, but on the most powerful present, on the power, the strength of the present, which is right here. So let's see what else would they like to say to you specifically when it comes to their, what they're considering for their next actions. Now, see, here is a specific message here. For those of you who this resonates with, but your person may not be ready to come forward or may not be ready yet for this King of Wands energy. So please take these as they resonate for you. Not everything is going to, but see, for some portion of you, your person knows your value. They know what they have with you, but they are not ready to take on that challenge or expansion. See, I've committed to someone else because they don't challenge me. And now that is this. So for some of you, your person, unfortunately, is regressing back to this, as in they are not yet ready or comfortable to make this journey, right? They don't have the strength yet to get into this King of Wands energy. And so this is why they're going back. They're kind of regressing backwards to these older patterns, right? Where they may be going back to casual relationships, people who don't stretch them or challenge them in any way for that expansion because they're not ready to take the expansion. You brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. Beautiful. So this is exactly why. So see, you have inspired them to make this journey, right? You're bringing out the best in them. And as they are stepping into their best, they are stepping into that King of Wands energy. Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. Okay. So for some of you, this may have been a longer separation, where, this person, your person may just not have been ready to take this kind of expansive role. So I feel that if there has been some long separation, that time has definitely passed, but their feelings are still there. Okay. But you may have lost some sort of faith or trust in them. So that's something that they are going to have to work on if they wish to come back to you. So let's go deeper. What else, Spirit? What else are their next actions? Your person's next actions. Yeah, beautiful. So a change is coming. So there has definitely been a lot of memories that have gone on here, right? There's nostalgia. So again, for those of you who are in separation or struggle, there's a lot of deep memories here that you both may share. Your person is not forgetting you. They have not forgotten you. They are still reliving these memories, and they are definitely trying to work through whatever their fears are. So again, if they're here in this page of Pentacles energy and still kind of dealing with progressing towards what it is that they want in this connection, they're definitely dealing with their own fears and shadows. Okay, so that's something that is definitely haunting them. Their memories are haunting them. They're dealing with this fear. They're trying to change. Okay, they're trying to change. So at least they're making this effort. So I feel like this is a journey. Many of you, your person is going to be at various levels. Some of them are going to be at this Page of Pentacles. Some of them are going to be at the Knight of Pentacles. Some of them are going to make this leap because they're going to find the power within and leap into this King of Wands. And then you will see a very different person coming towards you with a very specific offer, but they are definitely wanting this change. Wherever they are on this journey here, they're definitely wanting this change. And if you'd like to use the fall here in the United States, this is just for in the United States. I don't know about globally where it is fall, but in the fall season, if you'd like to use this as a time marker, if you're looking for a time marker, this is one option that you have to see that this may be coming to some sort of resolution in the next few months. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and think about what your urgent question is? What question do you have about this connection? What is the answer, Spirit, to our lovely one's question? If you believe. Okay, so sometimes the answer is not fully evident in this particular moment. So if you want to really sit with it, meditate upon it, ask yourself, what does this mean for your connection, if you believe? Okay, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I've created for all of you who are on this journey, the links are in the box below. Please do leave me a comment, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe and like this video. Give it a thumbs up. It means so much to me, and thank you so much for being here, guys. I'll see you all on the next one.